Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to round 7 of RBT5. Today I'm joined with DDA and our fellow streamer,
Hello,
loved by
hope
all,
everyone's doing well.
the carrot thief, Vanille. How you doing, Vanille?
Good, you?
Ah, so much excitement I hear in your voice. But regardless, we've got a home and away match on the map of Dark Carnival Remix
I do
between
believe it is 1 to 4 as well. There's no finale being played on this home and away, so
okay, 1 to 4. Thank you for interrupting my introduction very kindly.
there you
We've got Duplex versing. What the versing did.
go. Yeah, versing stuck in rotation.
That's the NA boys versing the HK boys. We are playing on what server we playing on? Chicago. To start off with. Yeah, Chicago 1. So please Chicago 1, and then I assume we move to I don't know what Panchan for the away maybe.
Maybe Hong Kong server.
Okay, we go to Hong Kong server. We have one more ready up before we go live, so we'll do a quick roster rundown. You can do the stuck in rotation. I'll do Duplex.
Righto. So for survivors, we got Adam, Avocado, Grubs, and Yams. So and
Now
our boys right there.
we saw Nevermore in here for a very brief moment. I was excited to see him play, but he's
I haven't seen him yet, so yeah, I was excited as well.
I don't know. I think he had. I could be wrong. Nevermore. Shout out in chat. But if I thought I saw him play a game or so, but on team Duplex we've got Lokchi, Eights, Unravel, and Katie. Missing their captain Avan, the one, for quite a few games. So round is live. 18% tank, very early. Will be in the hands of Eights. However, for the first hit, what do we have? A 2-2.
Hunter is pretty spawned behind the van. I think he's going to go for a walker. They haven't seen him yet, and Hunter's going in, but he's missing. Does manage to land on Ellis and the split on top of that, but not the
Bit of
most,
damage.
not the most damage, but it's still decent. So
Tank
how do we feel
up.
about this 18% tank, Paddy?
I don't know. You have time to go back for one of your cars. I believe this is the tank we had when we versed Envy as well. So you can go back for that first car. Going back for that little hatchback is a bit of a stretch, but if you hit it incorrectly, you can lose that car through the bush. So you got to make sure you don't hit it too flush against the greenery, or else you're in trouble. So they do sack Smoker, Charger, and Boomer yet to die. Or will get destroyed by the tank instead. Never mind. But pushing forward here, our team stuck in rotation, trying to get as much chip as they can before the tank commits. But what we saw yesterday in the match between Tempo and Evo was both teams also got quite aggressive, but were punished for it. I think got a little too aggressive. Now he can hit this car out of play. He better be careful.
I don't think it's working with
Leaving
him.
the
He's
car.
second. Yeah, he
He's
has to go
leaving the
over.
car.
So
Team stuck in rotation, opting to fight in the safe room.
I don't think a charger around the safe room area is the nicest, especially since you have to jump over those rails, but you can't really complain at this point. But the survivors are doing a really good chip at the moment, and that's a really early Hunter and Jockey.
Oh, all SI very early. However, they are going to die. The charger lands somehow. I don't even know how that manages to land. The Jockey pestering Yams at the back, but he manages to get it cleared. Shelby, oh, I'm not too sure if he's going to get the in-cap anymore. Oh, Coach runs back into the tank. He doesn't pop kill.
Doesn't matter. He was down in 1, but that was still a very nice juke by Mr. Bravo. But I
Bravo
feel
could
like
have. Yeah,
the
I
SI
don't know.
there was a bit early, in
early.
my opinion.
Yeah, way too early. I do think Bravo could have popped his pills and kept running because it was so far away from the tank, and that bush isn't a corner. You can run right past it. But good take by team stuck in rotation. Katie yet to get off the mark. A bit of damage required. Smoker pre-spawns, the Boomer gets popped nicely. The Hunter doesn't get skeeted, so we haven't seen too many skeets yet by stuck in rotation, but we should see some rolling through the rest of the game.
I did kill that boomer earlier as well, so they're gonna get another one.
boomer.
So,
Yeah. So the DB is obviously open, getting that in cap on Bravo during the tank. I do feel like, considering there was no car there, stuck in rotation could have gone away without taking an in cap, but
I feel like they were way too aggressive. They could have like went back in the safe room and, you know, just played a bit more chip, forced the SI to come in a bit later. But we do have a hit coming in now. Charger
Jockey
misses
like
and the
that.
jockey lands
Two
onto
punches
Roshan.
though. Third punch? Oh, unlucky.
Quite a bit of damage from a hit in the open. But
Okay, they take the choke though. The next choke would have been deadlier had they a spitter.
yeah, they're just gonna rush through, and I think they can make it out into the open here.
Yeah, they took that pretty big choke quite free. Let's see, there's pills in the pill box. One set of pills. Yoinked by Bravo.
Now they're just playing slow, just taking all the,
Yeah.
you know, taking their time, clearing out all the common.
Three count spitter. Here they go. Jockey in. Oh, Hunter nicely skeeted by, well, it's a combination of Adam, Bravo, and Ace. Jockey eventually died. Yeah, pretty good take indeed.
And stuck in rotation to just go going.
I mean, what, you've got 2 hits still safe from now?
If they hit at the bottom, yeah, but most teams like to hit on like the hill. So if they do decide to hit on the hill, it will only be one more. And they have enough health to just run through the safe room if that's the case.
Indeed.
A 2-2 here, Paddy, but it's a Hunter and a Charger. Boomer does go in, but does get nicely popped. Hunter spawned up in the back, but it's
Just
very far away.
distracting. He knows the distractions hunters can cause when it comes to our good old NA players.
Careful. But the stuck in rotation is just pushed up the hill, and now they're in a pretty decent spot. I think they infected are trying to look for spawns.
Oh, they're in.
Oh no,
Hunter.
misses.
Hunter dead. Charger very useless in this smoker. Not the most ideal of positions to be in if you're SI, but they gave him a free run into the safe room, which puts him on about a total round 1 score of what, 800?
Almost 1,000 points.
Yeah, 888. I'd be happy if I suppose, for that round.
It's a good score, but I do
Good
feel like
score.
they definitely took a little bit too much damage from the tank. But it all comes down to the infected round here, trying to prevent the team on red ping from making the distance in the map and making it with bonus.
Yeah, I mean that Charger, Jockey, and Hunter did spawn very early. I think they weren't able to shut it down. So I'm surprised that Charger even landed, to be honest. But it's alright. Still a good score for round 1. Can I have a hat too? Ace unaware that a donation is required by, or 2. The
It's a lovely
Sir
sir,
Man.
please.
Jockey
Oh.
deleted. Hunter won't get deleted though. A little lost there was Ace, who got caught out a little, but you know what? That's not too much damage. Spitter does die last, so they're not gonna have another spit, but that's fine because the tank's up in the hands of Yams. Now, I assume he will also try the same. I think Duplex did. Well, the fact that they didn't manage to get that car into play was a bit of a misfortune because, you know, that car it's a game changer when you're running a tank towards the safe room.
Definitely zone the survivors to where you want them to be.
Not the cleanest of car hitting at the moment by Yams, but it's in better positions now. Running along the road is a better option instead of having to hit it over all the cars and stuff. So
This car might not be nice. It's stuck right against the barrels.
he'll
has to
hit it
up
upwards.
up.
He's going for a rock. Skeeted. Now, I suppose pings for Team Duplex are an average of about 180, which isn't too bad. This car has finally gone in, and obviously seeing that, Duplex will go into the safe room.
He has to be careful though. He is getting low on rage, and if they
He's
LOS,
very low on range. I just realized it's 25%.
if they
If they
LOS,
lost, he could be
anyway,
high. It's 15%. I mean, Rochelle's not lost him, but that's fine. They'd rather take the tank here. So Yams is running in. Not
running
as
in.
much damage as I thought. Smoker
Boomer's
does
spawned by
land.
the
Boomer gets
car.
popped. The Smoker gets cleared. Yams is in a bit of trouble if he doesn't manage to get a jockey. A double punch! Very nicely done indeed. So, I don't think this will be an in-cap tank, but survivors do need to kite a little better. The jockey does land eventually. Smoker lands, but he whiffs the punch. He does get another punch though. Coach is cleared, and that's I mean, it's a decent tank, but
Pretty
probably not the
decent.
best.
I mean, I feel like the double punch was free. Like they popped the boomer early, so it was just 2 SI, and then the smoker got cleared, so it was just a jockey. But they just piled really poorly and like gave the tank a double punch.
I mean, from what I saw, it wasn't the best of kiting. So it was, however, a good boomer pop. That could have been a game changer, but they managed to get away with that one. So that's a pretty good take by Team Duplex, may I say. What are they going with? They're going with a... Well, boomer does not get popped this time. However, they're just taking their time because they had a 2-2 setup. Hunter has free spawned on top of the left bridge. Cheeky wall kick, I anticipate. Taking out the horde though, because you don't want to be pushing under the bridge with common filtering in. Most of it is dead though. I don't think they've noticed that the Hunter's pre-spawn, so they go in and that's a pretty good take actually. That charger might get railed. The spitter does land on that charger as well as the jockey. They need to clear that jockey.
That's a lot of damage onto Ellis. That jockey clear should have been much quicker. I think Nick, while he was in spit, it was just on the corner of it, so he didn't even take that much.
When did that spitter die? Did you pay attention to that?
I think it died
early, I think. Yeah, so they should have another spitter. Oh, it's a 2-2. Is it?
No.
No spitter. So this is actually good for Team Duplex. They're not going to have, well, unless they eat a multi-boom, they should be able to take this hit quite easily. Where is Coach going?
Can be a little bit scary with the charger and like the rooms up ahead. If the multi lands, there is a potential for a lot of damage. But it seems like the smoker is setting up for outside. He wants to pull the 4th player.
Yep, and hopefully Nick is aware that his teammate's behind. The charger does land. Hunter lands.
What
Boomer
a nice
lands double. Where? How did that charger even get? Oh, he went right through the righto. Okay. So a bit of damage. The smoker hasn't been cleared yet. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage that Duplex just took. I feel like they could have played that maybe a little bit more slowly and just watched their back players because they were left behind 2-2 split.
Yep. And so they capitalized on it, but they will find a set of pills. Up ahead, they need to take this room much quicker than they're moving right now, so they don't get played on. The Hunter is going to spawn up in the room to the left. With the spitter, they need to hop onto the rail. They do that very nicely. Ellis. Oh, Rochelle, insta-cleared. The jockey is also killed. Boomer. Oh, that's an in-cap on Rochelle. Okay. Unravel goes down. They need to check the pill cabinet because there is a set of pills. Oh, pick up.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Even though I feel like there was a bit of unnecessary damage, it's not like Duplex are in a terrible spot. If they make it like to the safe room with this health, they're still like in a decent spot for an away game score. But
3 hits
do
left,
have
I'd say.
a quad coming in. Charger goes in,
Charger
misses, pull in the back. Jockey on to unravel. This is a 3-clap patty.
3-clap. That is a 3-clap by team stuck in rotation. That jockey's going to set off the car alarm. So this is going to be a little bit of a set. Well, not even a little bit. There's going to be a major setback for Team Duplex.
They even have potential for a wipe here because all these comments are just going to trickle into the down guys. So they need to get them up immediately. And the spawns are starting to come in. So this is going to be a very scary hit.
Oh, Coach, watch out. Ace nearly gets capped by that spit. They sack a spit and a boom. That gives them a quad for the next rotation. However, I think they are going to delay. Oh, that charger whiffs again. So 2 charges not landing for team stuck in rotation. The charger needs to be killed. The 3 punches. They're trying to kill off. They're trying to kill him off. He's very close to dying.
Smoker needs to go in. This should be a wipe pad. Yeah, this is a wipe.
That's a wipe.
Bit of misplay by Team Duplex. They definitely took the tank like decent enough, and they had really good health. But and they were just splitting off 2-2 and just in bad positions for when the hit were coming in.
Yeah, they're not really. Look, they're a team that is familiar to the ping, so I expected better from them that round. I felt like they just didn't shut down SI. They just kept getting hit and hit hard. That too.
I think the back players were constantly being attacked by hunters and just, they were being played on.
Yeah, for sure.
Brubs with some nice banter in the chat.
Bravo. So waiting for Bravo and Adam to ready up. The legendary Adam, who
NA players.
does not believe in tagging up. From what I hear, anyway.
Too good to tag.
Sugared. But I
So-
think Duplex, yeah, they took too much damage. They fought that tank so well. Yamsen had the greatest of tanks. Unable to get his car in like that of Ace from Duplex during his tank, but I don't know. A few double punches, a few single punches. SI didn't really help him that. Oh, it did. There was smoke on a jockey did land, but kind of about it.
I feel like they tried to kite like across the rail instead of back into the safe room more, because the safe room is a bit bigger on remix. They definitely could have done that.
Yeah.
Just waiting for Mr. Adam now.
Well, actually, I think someone got pulled, but I think Duplex just could have held, kept going back into the safe room because that boomer popped, so there was not another SI around the corner. Could have just
Yuki
held
in
back.
front, Smoker got cleared. They just held us. They would have been fine. But this next round is live. We have a 2-2 with a jockey and a hunter. So not the most ideal set. The two shotguns are running out. On a spawn
Oh,
behind. does
Hunter!
land on
Land,
Nick.
Spitter also lands. Look at that.
Look out.
Damage. Adam and Bravo caught off guard again. So, when you leave the safe room, you gotta make sure, if you're shooting the bins like they had, you actually have to make sure that the bin actually goes around the corner behind the actual trash can, because they didn't shoot it far enough and that hunter got a spawn behind that bin.
We have another hit coming in. A pull onto the back with a hunter covering, but he can't land. Charger spawns up and misses as well. So
one punch though.
It was a free hit, to be fair. Stock in rotation didn't go and spawn the tank up, but a bit of a missed hit, to be honest. But we do have a tank up in the
Who
hands
is
of
that?
Unravel.
Is that Acer? I knew it. Acer's always lagging. Look at this dodo internet. So taking the hands of Unravel. Hasn't got any bins in yet, but oh Jesus, that rock missed by a mile. I got a good single boom. Oh my god, that turns into a triple boom. Who shot that boomer? Who shot that boomer? Unravel should be making his way to the... Oh, that rock might land, and rock onto Yams, who's forever hoarded. So, yeah, okay, good. The tank is making his way to that bin. I was going to say, shouldn't get too greedy with these rocks, because you want to position your bins on time.
Looks like the survivors want to play forward and go for a little bit of chip, but they have Susie, so it's not, the biggest deal in the world. And the jockey and hunter spawn up, trying to get that guy chipping.
That bin dead! Oh yeah! Well positioned. He's going to rotate around the roof of the refreshments building. They're going to try to get as much chip as they can. Why is that tank still running?
Survivors. It's so aggressive. I like this. This is a lot of chip into the tank.
I think there was no need for him to run straight away, but he's committing, it seems like. He's straight in there. Yeah, and I feel like he... boom!
Going for the back guys.
What? How did that boom not... Oh, okay. Oh, Rochelle's in trouble. Oh, that smoker does land. However, the tank is really out hiding himself right now. He should go for the bin. Okay, well, this is not the greatest of tanks, but I'd like to see me proven wrong.
Still relatively
And
healthy, but he needs
rock.
to get out.
Oh, missed. Oh, walks into a free punch, as well as Coach, as well as Rochelle. Oh, okay, Asa just lagged himself out of that punch. Yeah.
Looking a bit scary there for a second. I thought that boom was going to land onto Rochelle, but I think Rochelle was lagging her way around the corner. Decent bin setup, but couldn't really capitalize on anything, so survivors took that pretty decent.
I think that tank was just shit. It's gonna straight forward meet. He didn't wait for his SI to set up. He had enough rage. He also ran through the building or onto the roof of the building and took about 1.5k chip for no reason. So Unravel needs to
Pick up those
rethink
mistakes
that
for the home
percentage.
game.
Weapons over here.
Looks like they want to try and get this Hunter to come out. Boom gets popped and the Hunter doesn't do anything. It gets shut down. Charger just goes in solo and really good bait by them. I'm just going to run through the map now.
Did he crash? No, he didn't. I thought Asa crashed. How does he play on that internet? Jesus Christ. Duplex can still do a good amount of damage. There are quite a few chokes coming up, and this horde on map 2 of Dark Carnival Remix is infinite. Another. Oh, are they second? Okay, they mind. Oh, nice little 2-cap. Oh, what? How did that tongue break? Maybe got cleared by Yams, but.
I feel like that was a bit of a weird spot to hit.
Reloading.
I guess like sacking the boom there was fine, but then they went in and they're just going to give the survivors this alley choke. Which the survivors
DB. It's okay, they just
definitely
gotta hit that
wanna
DB. Are there a set of pills for teams stuck in rotations? Negative. Boomer trying to get an arc. Does land onto Nick. Charger, oh, misses the rocket spawn, but mind the Hunter will land and the spit will have something to spit on. A bit of damage and a punch. So Adam taking a bit of damage that hit. We'll have to pop pills given by Yams.
Reloading.
Bonus sitting at about 645. Health bonus below 50%, but damage bonus on a solid 100.
just kept the DB nicely. No one's even close to. Well, Adam is a little bit close.
Maybe
to
Adam a
opening
bit,
up,
yeah.
but stick him in the back.
All it takes is one hit to flip the game. So that jockey is in, as well as the Hunter from behind. The Hunter does land. The jockey also landed. A cheeky little 2-cap. Uncleared the jockey, but does manage to get cleared eventually. The charge
could've
spit smoker.
Almost
Next
been a hitman right there. The smoker I think went for the Hunter's target.
yeah.
And if he didn't do that, the guy in front was boomed and he dropped down into the water, so would have been a huge hit. So maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity.
No pills again in the next cabinet. The smoker, why is he out of sync? He better not die. Alright, he's alive. Because I'm about to say, they had a charge spit. Nice hit for the... Unravel needs to go for respawn. Yes, go for respawn. Nice. Should be able to take the inside, but not all survivors will make it if the infected play on the last two, and they are in. The Hunter does get skidded very nicely by Adam. Charger lands, but gets cleared. And my friend Katie spits on the ground. A nice little smoke onto Asa, who is forever lagging at the back. Stuttering his way through Dark Carney map 2.
That hit there was maybe a little bit too late. They hit
Yeah.
as the survivors were going inside instead of like just before they were going to go in. So maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity there by Duplex.
I mean, they definitely were ready. They had time. They just didn't go in early enough, I suppose. But Hunter, Jockey, Charger, Boomer. They need to do something in this hit. Maybe get oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Punches and mischarge by Unravel. Unfortunately, that's some damage though that rolled out onto. They've lost about maybe 80 off that hit, which isn't too shabby. But another good round, I suppose. 100% damage bonus retained. Just shy, I suppose. 150, shy of 2k in 2 maps for team stuck in rotation, they would have preferred over 2k, but still a good score. If they can wipe Duplex here, that will put a big dent into the differential.
Ace left the server, so I hope he's like restarting his internet or just trying to fix his lag issue.
Okay, I just had to ask Lockchi to leave Vanille stream. Hello there, I see you in Vanille stream. Do you mind leaving?
Doing an iPad right there.
I think he accidentally kept it on in the background, so it's all right. Noted early, and he's closed the stream, so we're all good.
Good day, good day. Just waiting for old mate Avocado to come back. So with this first hit here, Patel, since there's pretty much only one hit until the tank, do you think that team stuck in rotation should hit around the safe room area or go up ahead near the building?
I think they should just hit here and try get another hit, but I don't think Duplex will give him an opportunity to hit twice. So it's up to them really. I think they'd usually just like to hit straight away. Most teams, you've got a 2-2 here, you're not going to do much at the front. I mean, you could probably try get a wall kick and an easier boom at the front, but I don't know. It's not the type of hit that I'd save. It's just a jockey hunter.
Second round is live, so the way the SI is setting up, looks like they want to go around the safe room, but the boomer is blocked and the hunter does spawn in
Blocked.
front.
Bravo gets blocked, the hunter doesn't get skidded, the jockey doesn't get M2'd, but not that much damage. It is some. For a 2-2, it's not too bad, I suppose, but it's spread across 3 survivors. But
I'm gonna rush forward and try and get this tank
should-
up. Not gonna give stuck in rotation a chance to get a second hit in.
Oh, charge at the back, ambitious, but probably pick up a melee weapon, push forward, tank in the hands of Adam.
This is good. He's going for his bin on his grace, so he can play a little bit of rock and get his bin in a good position for now. And the survivors are only now starting to chip him, but this bin is in a bit of a weird spot.
Don't worry, Adam's got it. His top 2% of Cedar Pogs knows how to work his edibles. I hope. Oh, what a skeet! Lockchi! What a fat skeet onto Yams. However, Adam's rotated quite easily. 50 damage to the tank so far, so
The
he's
survivors
managed
wanna
to
take back the
rotate.
safe room.
Yeah, they should. They honestly should, because Adam's got 2 bins to work with, and now he's gonna have to get 1 bin. I think he's not gonna have time for both.
These survivors
already-
need to be careful because this boomer can cause
It's
them
just
a lot of
it's a single
trouble.
boom. I suppose it's single boom. Commons should be cleared out by the time Adam moves his bins in. That bin's in, not the. Oh, it's in a good spot. I don't know if
I think
there's
you
a
should just give it up
skybox.
and just go in for the bin behind.
Adam's not giving up the bin, mate. Right into the safe room. Now the survivors have a good opportunity to just play the tank forward, so Tank is in. They need to kite a little better than that. Oh, there's one comment on Rochelle. Charger, land the charge. I can guarantee you that's an ace of charge because he lagged across the screen. That charge is very low.
1 HP. This is so much damage coming out because the 3-cap landed.
It's alright, the tank jumping around at him, trying to get out, I think. Unable to get out at the moment, but does manage to get out with about 300 HP left, so good ASI. I just saw Asa lag across the screen with that charger. Surprised he landed. 250 HP left, another boomer. Up in the hands of Bravology. Dead. Rock, dead. Charger lands, but won't get a...
You got a slam.
Never mind, gets a pound. Never mind. Avocado. I mean, he's lagged so much to the point where I don't know why he bothers pausing. He's gonna be lagging the entire game. Too much damage onto Duplex right now. They're not gonna make the same for him.
No way they can make this map with the health that they have. They're gonna... Rochelle and Nick are gonna bleed out in 2 more hits and they'll be slow, so... Very good opportunity for... Yes, that person. And only 1 more set of pills onto Ellis. I think, I'm not sure what Duplex was trying to do there. They had 1 survivor, like, on the right side and the other 3 survivors on the left, and they weren't budging until the tank was getting really close. So, no one cleared the commons in the back.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they are asking for Nevermore to sub. I think Duplex should be okay with it. Too much lag going on, so Nevermore moves from the bench to the front line. Welcome back, Nevermore. I think Nevermore's still in chat, so I'll ask him to leave Vanilla stream also.
Slowly paused. I see a very special man in chat. Shout out to you, Discreet, my brother. And the round is continuing. So the survivors are trying to kill the tank here.
Dead.
Just runs in and wants to get a spitter. So still feel like it's too much damage. This is no chance in that the survivors are going to make it.
Who'd you give a shout out to?
To my boy Discreet.
Yo! Is that get punched into the water by a 5 HP tank Discreet? What's up, bro?
True. We have the Hummer pre-spawned up top. He goes in and gets nicely skeeted.
What a skeet!
God.
Unravel, hello. That was a skeet in 3 shots, and he has an ooze. Does he have an ooze?
Yeah, that was a 3-shot
He has an Uzi.
Man, like, Duplex, they're definitely getting their skates, like, on the ping. Like, well done to them. So, Charger, Boomer goes in for a bunny hop, but does get popped, but still Charger smoking a Hunter, which can do a little bit of separation damage here.
A little bit of separation. Hey,
Charger
Vanilla,
is rocking.
Oh, that's a quad, is it? No, it's not. May as well be. So much damage. Vanilla, I think your music's on stream, but
Oops.
if you can, you know, sort that shit out, thanks. I'll be taking my carrots back.
Hey, thanks, man.
Crawling their way now. Duplex.
All about
trying
the now.
to bridge that gap. If they can get to about 600, Maybe 700 to 800 even. That'll be really handy. Now I don't know if they find a set of pills in this room. Let me have a look. Forward. No pills. Okay. Oh well, they may as well try in-cap lock cheek. He's gonna be a one scratcher for this set.
I could even just try and like spit onto him. Just don't peek with the spitter, but just spit down below and see if they can incap him and then play off that with the boomer. But they're just gonna send him in front. The boomer spawns up, manages to get one boomer onto the back.
Charger doesn't even land. What? M2 on the jockey, dead jockey. Get your Tonfar out. All right, well that was a. I definitely think they could have done more damage there. Why haven't they picked him up yet?
Charger landed onto Unravel in the back. That probably would have been a lot of damage. Hunter gets a cheeky little scratch.
Hunter's not going to get out, is he? Is he going to get out? Oh, he got out. Bravo, cheeky bravo. With that, never mind. Not too cheeky. He's dead. Another hit down, but they do have a splitter up, so I think Ace has to watch out. Doesn't get caught. Actually, that's not even that too much damage.
They can still pick him up.
Yeah, easy. Easy pick up. You won't stay down.
I feel like Duplex definitely is taking their time moving through the map. It's been about 3 hits in this one area. Definitely could have go-goed a bit harder, but
it's all about that distance.
Boom lands
onto
double boom.
Oh, he better not get jockeyed. M2 on the jockey, M2 it. Oh, charged forward. Hunter cleared at the back. The jockey's trying to get out. Jockey lands. This is devastating. In-cap onto Ace, who loses all his perm HP. Tonfa.
They will make it to that 600 mark though, so it's not.
I reckon they'll make it even further. I reckon they got the slide easy here. Is anyone black and white? Does it say? No, no one's black and white yet. That's pretty good actually. No one's black and white yet. Points being gained ever so slowly.
We're leaving Nick in the back, just getting played on. Smoker tries to pull in front but misses, and the spit goes in to try and spit on.
Pull there by Adam. The untagged Adam.
But you go down like that again and that's it.
I don't think they there were a set of pills up ahead too, so just all distance. Look at Rochelle holding that go-go. Take the slide.
Is this the bait?
Oh, the Hunter's also a pre-spawn at the front. Rochelle, turn around, Rochelle. Oh, Hunter's dead. Adam, destroyed. Charger. Not landing also. They haven't landed too many charges, actually.
I feel like Rochelle running forward there, Lurkchi, was a very interesting idea because it sort of like made the Hunter question his spawn in the back, trying to capitalize on the 3 slow people. And
yeah.
allowed, the survivors to push forward, and they're making pretty decent distance actually, Paddy.
They are for sure. We've got 2 black and whites, Ace and Katie, on the second in-cap already. Whoa! Katie's dead. Hey, that charger land on the contrary. Who else is black and white? Ace. You should just go press the button. Go. Go, Ace, go.
He's a team player. He's a team player, Paddy.
I mean, yeah, look, they have made a lot of distance. I'm surprised they're still alive. Like, they made the event, which is already it's a good amount of distance by, oh, never mind, Bimmer, fortunately doesn't land, but they should just play every man for themselves now. They should just go. M2 jockey? No M2. Dead. Who's at the back? Yeah, that's a jockey killing them all. So, good amount of distance actually. They made so much distance off that tank. I think another 250 distance. 200, yeah.
So they took like more hits than normal as well.
Actually, I think they made 300 distance after that tank.
Yeah.
So about 700 points to about 1800, about 1100 apart at the moment. 1150. a decent lead, but they need a bigger lead than this. It's not big enough yet.
I feel like the survivors on Green Pink should be trying to get more than that. I think 2.2k would be sort of the average score that you should be aiming for, so I feel like they're a little bit under, but definitely still like in a decent spot.
Well, these next two maps should really help make a difference. Waiting for our Dom before we go live. Now this is finally a late tank. 71%.
Boomer, Charger, Hunter, and a Smoker. Boomer goes in early. I think maybe they just want to save the hit and go for a spit up ahead, which is fair enough. They have a
Indeed.
decent set.
Indeed, a spit horror. I'm not too sure what team stuck in rotation is going to ping to the HK server, but Duplex have got decent pings. About a 180 average, which is very playable indeed.
All the spawns
Oh
are
yeah,
spawned
Charger misses. Page out of the book of stuck in rotation for that charge. However, a few punches and a few scratches puts a bit of health onto Hellboy, Mr. Nevermore, and Yams. Oh no, not Yams. Oh, and Yams copped a bit of friendly fire, it might be, but Bravo. Taking a bit of damage. Not too much. I wouldn't be too worried.
2-2 here. Hunter is spawned in the back though, so I'm not sure. He's
Hunter's
going in,
in.
they don't hear it. They don't hear it.
Oh my, I mean the hunter didn't land regardless, but who was that? Adam had no clue a hunter spawned behind him. That was actually pretty questionable. How did you not hear the hunter?
And of all players you'd expect to, you know, be the ones hearing Hunters, it would be the NAs, but I guess not this time round, and this is just the go-go now. I think they can make the drop if they rush, but I think they want to play a bit more conservative and take their time.
3-cap boomer again. They're just chilling. Looking like they want to set up for the top at the moment, but I think they're just exploring their options. Smoker's positioned as well as the boomer on the floor. Ground floor. All down. Okay, the boomer way out of play. Charger does land it as well as the smoker. The jockey may come and collect Rochelle for a few dings. But yeah, that boomer was so far out of position, and unfortunately the survivors pushed forward, which is the smarter option.
Which Dino can't do.
Which Dino most definitely can't do.
But yeah, the survivors are, you know, they have really decent health. Like, this tank is relatively easy if you don't need a bin, and they don't have the best set considering they're just rushing forward. Hunter is spawned up top and the Charger goes...
And I see a ski. No, I don't. Charger also lands. The spitter will capitalize on that Charger. 2 pounds was it? But
I think
Nevermore. Sub in chat. Unfortunately gets charged. Rocket spawn from the roof. Can't do much about it. But that's good damage now by team Duplex. Nevermore's going to have to commit his pills, and as the tank plays out a little longer. But where the hell is the tank percentage? Oh, it's all the way forward. I actually haven't seen this tank spawn.
Thankfully, like, I'm pretty sure this is the latest tank spawn since it's like right before the event. I have one more hit going in and it is a quad. Jockey and Hunter are spawned up and Smoker spawned behind.
Oh, they're in! They're in! Oh, 2-cap land. That Charger actually nearly land, but does get 2 punches. Adam
I don't
inflicts
know
a
how.
little more pain on himself by not M2ing that jockey.
He popped his bills as well, a bit premature.
Okay, I would not have popped my pills, considering that they're going to have to drag on this tank.
Ideal
Now-
spot to play Rock as well.
If they started that event Did a common stop?
I think so, because when there's a tank up, commons aren't. Like,
They're
commons
rolling
do
in.
stop going, so...
And
I'm
what
not
do
sure,
they
you'd
just
have to try and
resume?
test that. Charger
Yeah.
goes in, gets a stumble.
Most definitely a premature tank, not tank, pill pop by Adam.
Uh,
I'm not too sure he needed to pop then, but
It's saying the
nevermore.
controls... It might just be a bug for
AI?
me, but it's saying the controls AI.
Yeah, it says that for me too, that it's under AI. I'm looking on Vanille's stream and it also says AI, but that's weird. Lokchi has the tank. No no dramas. Keeping a bit of sight. He's still on 100% first pass, just bleeding out Adam as he should.
Disappeared.
What? Where'd you
Oh
go?
Tank disappeared.
no, oh no, it's happening again.
Did this happen
No,
before?
it happened in the last game. We had to restart like 3 times. And they had to go in on first pass for it to not get fucked.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate.
They'll have to restart or at least get an admin.
Did they have to change
there.
that tank percentage? Because it's a
I
bugged
don't
one?
know. I think so.
I think if the tank, doesn't mind committing on his first pass, it's whatever. But for a spawn like that, where
You
like
can
you
still
have the
see the
token of,
tank in that room. The glow's still there for me. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I feel like Duplex there might have been robbed out because they did a fair amount of damage to stuck in rotation, but they're being gentlemen about it and they're restarting the round, so anyone's game now.
Well, it seems like Duplex wanted to have an earlier tank. However, Adam quite adamant on playing a later tank. Maybe doesn't want to fight a tank indoors with long arm.
Unlucky.
So they've gone to 35, but
I think Adam wants a later tank.
I'm pretty sure it's tank spawn followed by number.
At least it is for the other maps, I know for a fact, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Seems like tank spawn 7 is the 71% tank then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 52 is on the outside.
It's gone back to 35 though, at least for
Nah,
me.
it just shows us that.
round is going live, and they do have a better, well, a 2-2 for the first hit, so
Alright, we see it. I'm pretty, yeah, I told Adam it was tank spawn space number, but I think he was just typing it wrong. That's okay. Anyway, let's go for another round. Oh, I bet it hit this time for Duplex. The spitter does get more damage onto Bravo, but I think he got pulled a little too early because the spit didn't start registering.
I thought he would have ran forward because he was going to run back into spit.
We're back, it's okay. So, for those of the viewers that are watching, yes, tank spawns are set on Dark Carney Remix. However, you just need a different command to change the tank spawn. Now, you can't choose your tank spawn, but to the exact percentage, but you can, there are roughly 10 tank spawns that you can have on Dark Carney Remix, and you just got to filter through the numbers from 1 to 10. And you should eventually get closer to what you want. However, it's all good though. We've resolved the issue. Spit charge, Hunter jockey.
Jockey in the back. So it looks like they want to hit this Ellis.
Oh, the Hunter! Okay, the Hunter's not landing. Charger does not land either. I really thought one punch.
That was
the
close.
Bravo taking damage. But I can agree to why Adam doesn't want the early tank. Early tank is hard to fight. It's really, if you take it in the safe room, you can't do that much damage if you play it right, but also aware of the high ping on Team Duplex and the fact that it's a home and away match. The long arms inside a tunnel isn't fun either, so I think he's opted to take the tank outside, which is probably, I mean, it does say that the tank should spawn as soon as they exit their tunnel of love. Which means what? They try to fight the tank in the tunnels or just out here? There is one hittable bin.
It's not as they leave the tunnel love, it's literally near their pillbox when they go down.
Okay, cool. Oh yes, there it is, I see it. That's even better then the tank shouldn't be bugged out, right?
Yeah, it should be fine, and he can still play rock tank if he wants, but I feel like Duplex they're not doing as much damage, and you know, they kind of got robbed out a little bit, but that's just, you know, the game being the game.
The way of the game. They had another opportunity to do damage, they just haven't done it, that's all. Now, that tank that bugged out yesterday for you, Vanille, was it that same late tank?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh, I wonder if they gave the tank to, whose tank is it this time? Katie. Okay, Katie hasn't had a tank. It's all good. I think the people of the tank so far has been Unravel and Lokchi. Or Ace, rather. Unravel and Ace. Alright. Aware of a hit up, obviously. They don't want to get boomed, but they have a 2-2 spit charge, Boomer and a Hunter. I think they should just send one person out, but they all go out. That's fine. Boomer gets popped quite easily. Charger, no, misses spawn.
Hunter is going in, lands onto Coach. They're not aware. What are they doing?
Oh my god, Bravo just gets in-capped off of that.
This tank might commit. Maybe like bring his bins in, but
he'll just let Bravo bleed for a bit, I think. He's still on first pass. He should climb the very top coaster. They do have the good Uzi. Chip one. Chippity chip. But I didn't even see that. What, did they not pay attention to Bravo at the back? Is that what happened?
like the Hunter just went in. Bravo didn't even look behind him. He landed, and then everyone just kept running forward to try and chip the tank, I think. Jockey does land out onto Bravo, so this is going to be a bit of damage, and this is just, you know, free real estate on the DB. Katie hasn't opted to go on top. Oh, Rock?
Was that Rock? I heard that Rock hit someone. Adam.
Yeah, landed on Adam.
So, I don't know, for those of you watching chat, I think stuck in rotation just weren't paying attention to Bravo, who got Hunt spat on the back and he lost all his health.
Smoker Hunter Charger for this tank commit, and he is playing with his toy a little bit. Adam manages to dodge it.
Oh, double charge! Oh, not a double charge, but a double cap, rather. Punches onto Ellis. Not a long arm, another long arm. Moving back into Rochelle, maybe goes for a bin with a bit of health left, but oh yeah, a bit of damage.
We'll have 534 bonus, so a decent amount, but I feel like, you know, there was a little bit unnecessary damage from the survivors there. They ate a 2 cap because they were too focused on the tank there.
Yeah, I mean, they're sacking for a quad here. Bit of split damage, but it's a decent tank take as opposed to a stuck in rotation if Bravo hadn't lost all his HP to that Hunter spitter. Because he did get hit, it's like a free in-cap already during tank, and then they eat a 2-cap and Yams had to pop his pills, so that turned it into a bit of a swing back towards Duplex's favor. The damage bonus is nearly half, health bonus below half, so it seems like they're going to go for the unorthodox hit and send the SI from behind. A lot of teams anticipate Charger to be at the front. The Charger actually goes from behind. Oh, gets a charge off! That's it. How's that not an in-cap? What?
How much the quad?
Oh, it's nearly a quad. The jockey lands. Oh my god.
This is disgusting when I am witnessing like that. What a charge! That was a solo
What a
charge as
charge.
well.
I mean, was
This is
that not
gonna be-
high enough for an in-cap? A pull. This is so much damage.
This is going to be very difficult for stuck in rotation to recover because they
Pull
don't have
coach.
enough
Oh, he
kills.
pulls Nick. Oh, drops Rochelle. They're gonna have a boomer and a spitter. The boomer lands a single boom.
Adam
Waddles his
died.
way inside. Adam made most definitely die. The boomer's gonna get a scratch on Adam. A proxy. Spitter just chilling. Oh, Adam's dead. Adam's dead. Adam's no longer. He is dead. Bravo also nearly in cap. He
This
will
should
also
be
be
a
black and white. Bravo's dead. This is definitely a wipe. The hunter goes in. The hunter's distracting for a bit of charges, trying to find a spawn.
My god.
This round went to shambles. The spitter gets a free spit onto Nick. He's gonna get in-capped with the spitter. He's dead. That is wipe. Absolute
What a-
chaos for stuck in rotation. That hit going absolute sideways.
What a
Completely,
hit, Paddy.
completely taken. They were caught off guard. They did not expect the charger to come from behind. The charger does a good job of landing that charge off of the ramp onto, was it Adam, I believe?
Yeah, it was
The
Adam.
hunter lands at the back, and the jockey also manages to catch Rochelle, who bunts the jockey, or M2's the jockey once. So, oh my
The fact
god!
that-
Did you?
One person got in-capped all the way over there is really bad because it's infinite commons, but when you have two people
Yeah.
there, it's just too difficult.
I don't know. I felt like that was
They
insane
dropped
damage.
the ball. They dropped the ball right there, stuck in rotation.
See, now the problem is, right? They're gonna make distance to this tank surely, unless they get quadded or absolutely bodied, and that will put them on about 1,000 points, or maybe 900 odd, which only means they're only 1,000 points away, roughly about 1,000. Now Nick has got no idea that the hunter's pre-spawned. The wall kick does not land. However, the hunter does. Good spit spread too.
this is
Damage,
a bit of damage.
Lockchi eating damage. But you know what? I mean, he ate a bit of damage, but other survivors are still healthy. They just need to go. Make sure they don't all eat too much damage.
As long as they can make it to the coaster, like they're in a really, really good spot. That wipe was huge.
Yeah.
Ammo. This feels right.
3 cap. Quad cap.
Yeah, but- Watch out. It's not the easiest place in the world to land a quad, especially if
Oh,
Duplex
well,
are
they're
playing
going
quad.
in. Smoker gets cleared. The charger does land a nice M2 onto the hunter at the back, but we'll. Oh! Ellis needs to run with his gun out, not with his melee weapon. A bit of damage, but
Yeah.
at least they didn't get quadded.
They were one spawn off landing it as well. That could have been it.
I think Katie, I think it was, or Ace. Katie or Lockchi, one of them managed to get a, can't remember exactly, but one of them managed to get them two on the hunter. Which was a lifesaver, clearly. We're gonna have a 2-2 for this hit with a charger though, so that is a bit of damage. I expect by
I
a
think
team
they want to
such-
hit like in this little alleyway up top as well. So as long as
I
they
mean,
keep
they
the
should-
damage
yeah.
onto one person.
You should try hit as many times as they can.
Reloading.
They've opted to now reposition to below, lower ground,
All right, weapons.
or ground floor. Maybe send one.
Boomer set up in front. They're gonna just charge pull. Well,
They
pull
should go
charge
into
with
that
it.
corner.
Okay.
They should drop into a corner. Smoker has pre-spawn, so give them the positional awareness.
This
think-
this tries to bait the survivors.
Oh,
into
they're all
going
gonna
forward to the boom.
Charger does land. However, it's going to do damage onto one survivor only. Nick can try get out of it. Might get in cap. No, not too much. Look, they have copped a bit of damage. It's not too bad. Three of them
We
don't
can
need to
still
pop
knock them
pills
out.
yet. Yeah, 3 of them don't need to pop pills. Keep in mind, there's 1 set of pills coming up in that little box, and team stuck in rotation copped an in-cap straight this very hit. They should check the pill box. Check the pill box. All right, they found a set of pills. Cool. So this is a bit of damage, but
You need to be careful with this hit. This boomer setting up right here. Like if the boom lands, the tank could honestly commit straight away, and he might even be the tank.
1 guy's out, so they played the safer option. Boomer actually fell off the top and doesn't land. So who was that boomer?
That was Robs.
The Bravo, fortunately, falls off the roof or whatever. But where's he going? Is he rotating backwards? He is rotating backwards.
This is a little bit unconventional.
And he's trying to get onto the roof.
You need to be careful here. He can get chipped from like all the way behind, and they do have the good Uzi to chip him. So another chance here with the boomer. I think if a double boom lands, this is just a hard commit.
Oh, there's a bin there. That's why I didn't notice that bin. Is that a hittable bin in that corner?
Yes.
Ah, charger lands. The rock does not land.
He needs to
Another
try and
rock.
land a rock straight away.
Doesn't
He's about
land.
to go second otherwise. He wants
Oh,
to
he is second. He is second. Not landing these rocks. They're so separated. Coach needs to push forward because it
They
seems
want to
like
go forward.
Duplex is.
They want to go in the room.
I think they're just trying to get the bin out of play. But oh shit! Watch out, coach.
Oh my god.
Push into the room. What are you doing? Push into the room. Okay. Oh, he manages to get into the room. Luckily. Now they just need to kite proper. Okay, never mind. They'll kite into the charge. Tank's about close to dying. Nick on the katana.
What an M2.
Needs to skeet this hunter. That's a wipe. He
No,
pops
he's got
his
a
pills,
deagle
manages to
inside.
get his pills off.
He's got a diggle inside.
He's running. Ellis is running. No, he walks into the tank again. Curve rock misses. Now they need to get above the tank. Push back into the teammates. Go forward. Go forward.
Rachel's got
There
the
we
diggle
go.
inside, and that's why the Hunter got cleared. So they can pick her
Ah,
up. It'll be
right.
fine.
Okay. It's not going to be a wipe, I don't think. The boomer does land onto coach on the outside. The tank's trying to get the bin in, but should die. 300 HP in a dream. Bravo.
He's trying to go for his bin.
Oh, he misses. Charger dead.
What was that? Like the health bonus on Loki. He had like about 70 health, and he managed to land a bin.
Was it 70 health?
You good?
Should be able to get a pickup still onto Nick. I mean, they didn't really. I mean, they survived the tank technically, but have they really?
They're gonna make it the same distance that Stuck in Rotation did, which is fine. Like the fact that they got a wipe means that they're in a good spot. But we have 1 boom landing out, and you know the difference between the 3 maps on the away server for Duplex is only 1,200 points. So not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Jockey is spawned in front. He does manage to get ace, but got charger.
Oh, skeet by Lockchi! How was that for a 2-shot skeet? Yams. Kindly ask to sit down.
They need to hit this button and go.
Hit the
go.
button. Yes, they've done it.
They
They're not
just
going to have a
need
hit up,
go
are
now.
they?
They will have a hit up, but it's not going to be a good set.
2-2, isn't it?
Should be, yes.
Yeah, it is a 2-2.
They need to be
Why isn't
careful
this
though.
boom get open? Okay, right.
This jockey right here, if he just gets a scratch on one of the slow guys,
Oh!
such
Ah,
as,
there's an in-cap. There's 2 in-caps.
I think
he's
Ace is
gone.
just
Ellis
running.
is gone. And he should, because there's going to be all these pickups are going to happen on the back. And they're going to be able to take the, oh, who's that smoker? Adam trying to push forward. He's blocking spawns. They're all going to make the top. This is very well done.
oh,
They can
what
clear that. They can clear that. They can clear that. Cleared. But you know what? He's blocking spawns around the corner. He's blocking spawns around the corner. Hunter's gonna make some noise. They've actually got positive MMR from this round. The charger nearly lands a double. Gets cleared. The hunter will get cleared too. The boomer needs to get popped. Does get popped. A pickup
They
by
should just
Rochelle
run now.
onto Bravo should help.
I feel like they should just like maybe book it, because Oh, that's what Nick's doing.
Jockey's gonna come back. Jockey's taking him off the ledge. They need to go. Rochelle just needs to leave him. He doesn't want to leave him.
The jockey's gonna have a race jock.
Oh, he gets emptied off. Old mate's running at the front. Look at him. No one's stopping him. Why are they so focused on the back play? This guy's got so much distance at the front already. And dead. Charger should land. Oh, miss! Is that Yams again? It is Yams. Just drop. What are you doing? Anyway. Look, they make that gap even smaller.
I feel like the tank fight idea was decent to go into that room, but they all just clumped up together. And I don't know if you saw during the tank party, but Ace at the back, he managed to M2 the jockey 3 times. Then he got pulled, M2'd the smoker and the jockey at the same time.
That's pretty good. That's a good round by Team Duplex. Unfortunately, they didn't capitalize, but they didn't make as much distance as they would have liked, considering that, you know, they managed to get a fat wipe onto oh, that is a 10% tank. Isn't this where you got sniped?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so
If Team Duplex gets a wipe here, it's going to be very, very good for them. They'd be in a very comfortable spot, but it all comes down to teams stuck in rotation doing this tank fight well. Do have to be careful on this tank though, because the tank has 2 bins in the front which you can lob over and can get
is this meant
snapped
to be
by them.
Ace?
I'm not sure.
Reloading.
Oh, I don't think it was meant to be Ace tank.
I don't think they seem to mind, so
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be Ace tank. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be Lokchi.
well, good eye.
Yeah. I felt like that was gonna happen because of
Guns
The
here.
bug on map 3.
yeah. Now, I think they should still keep the 10%.
Thankfully that it was called out early in the round, nothing had happened, so you know a restart here doesn't impact the game whatsoever.
Now it's changed to 80%. So why
May
is
need
Jans
them
getting so
to-
fucking hostile? I don't get it. Anyway,
They need him to spec up.
Hey, I'm reloading.
they need to spec up and that tank to.
We
I
need
mean,
an
they need a
admin in
double
here.
spec. Don't. There we go.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
That should give him a chance to. Thanks, Mr. Nevermore. Is he admin?
Reloading.
Jesus Christ! I definitely think the NAs could be a little more politer about that. Jeez, so hostile for no reason. But anyway, they are what they are. Boomer gets popped.
I have a Hunter and a Smoker in the back. Smoker does go out onto Rochelle. Hunter tries to land but gets nicely skidded by Mr. Brubs and a tank that is lobbing his bins over. Wait, his bins aren't there.
Bins are gone.
My god.
What's happened?
The bins that are usually there aren't there.
Okay, interesting. Maybe you have to restart one more time.
Yeah,
maybe?
we have to restart the map.
I mean, wait, did he hit the bins and they vanished?
I think
No,
so.
like-
Like
But they restarted the round, right?
Like, can you guys confirm what just happened?
I'm pretty sure, like, it's just a bug since last round, but I'm not sure why that should happen. I think we just need a restart once more. I think they have to just restart the round
Whale
again
says
and
restarted again.
Yeah.
I don't think that they should allow that, because like this tank needs bins to be able to do something.
All right. No problemo.
Otherwise, there's no reason for the tank, well, the survivors to not be like outside.
I mean, whatever's happened so far is not really Duplex's fault. Like, that tank bugged out. They're AI'd on map 3. They can't do much about it.
It's the game just being like buggy.
It's the game being a little buggy, so
Let's
a
check
little
if it's
toxic bunch of
over.
players. Bins are there. Okay, cool.
I think everyone just needs to relax a minute. Like it's only been
Everyone,
know,
it's just straight up stuck in rotation. You need to calm the fuck down a
yeah,
little, mate.
it's only been like a 5-minute wait in between, so just need to chill. But we do have this round going live. Hopefully, there's no error or bugs.
It needs to be given tank. There we go. We got it. We got it. We're all back. Nevermore also could have, yeah. Nevermore was. He did mention last round that it'd give tank, but it's okay. No.
Okay, I think they are ready now.
Alright, we're good to go. All good in the hood.
Jockey is going in, tries to land on Rochelle. That's a charger landing onto Rochelle, but does get insta-cleared. And it's a little bit of damage. Slap going out onto Ellis, and this tank is going to be finally in the hands of Lokchi. With 2 bins, he can whack them over and see what he can do. That bin is going straight for Coach. Narrowly dodges.
Why did the bin showed up this round?
I don't
Bin
know.
showed
This
round
game
started.
is just, this game's just a mess.
I mean, it was 2 maps. It's a tournament. You just have to deal with it, to be honest. It's not like
the match itself, but the game, Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, right, the game, yeah.
Mess.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it sound like the fixes have been impossible. I think it's only taken maybe, what, like 10, 20 seconds to fix it twice. So it's alright.
So
2 bins in.
a bad
Lots of
bin.
rolling.
This bin that he has in front, he's going to take a fair bit of chip trying to get it. So I think he's just going to leave it. So his SI for this tank fight is going to be a Hunter, Smoker, and a Charger. And the survivors are wanting to try and like stay inside.
Oh! SI, unfortunately, a little too.
It should be nothing.
Well, they
Yeah,
didn't
well,
land. Oh, punch on 2. This could be an incap. You reckon it's an incap? No. Oh, long arm.
I don't want to hear any excuses.
Just 3 punches which shouldn't have happened though, because all the SI would like dead. And,
Well, he does have long arms, so he could have kept running. Maybe he got caught on something. Nevermore, but I didn't notice. But he did get punched a few times. However, no incap, so
they carried that
Still
very
good.
well. What they needed to do to
Through there.
make that tank, with decent health, not either hittable.
Hey, watch out. Reloading.
Boomer is going out, manages to land onto Coach, and I think they just want to try and get a charger for the hallway inside. But
Oh,
no,
Hunter
nothing's
lands.
going in.
They should just fit underneath and jockey him. Oh, good M2 by Adam. Good M2. Could have been a bit of damage, so he saved himself. So they can actually make a lot of bonus this round. There aren't, I mean, there are a few chokes obviously, but they should be able to get up to the barn. Pushing forward.
Now
Maybe
that
take a hit here.
the tank's done, the only real threat I think stuck in rotation faces is the event, because the rest of the map is relatively easy, but they do have this hit to deal with, which is Charger, Smoker, Boomer. Smoke misses in the back, and Hunter does land. That's a 2-cap in front.
Oh!
No slam on it. But Nevermore is hitting a little bit of damage.
Okay, it's gonna last for a bit. Grab the shotgun. Reloading. Reloading.
I mean, they've taken it. Apart from that tank, not too much damage has rolled out. Last hit had a bit of a separation, not separation, but a 2-cap momentarily. Landing. This is a better hit though.
They check the corner.
Oh, dead! Bravo! Check the corner, as you said. It's gonna be harder to land a charger now, but if he does manage to land, it'll be pretty good. I'm hoping he just
Charger is going in.
unable to land. Jockey, the only one to land. So next hit.
He needs to be a bit careful
First
though.
hit charge.
They have one spawn. So a double boom.
Double
but It's
boom.
not going to do anything.
I mean, it gives him a quad cap at best. So pretty clean round so far by stuck in rotation.
This is definitely their best chance to, get a wipe. If they can land the squad, they'll be very big for Duplex. But in saying that, the pressure is on because of the fact that they have 858 bonus, which is a very good score for this map. Looks like stuck in rotation are playing it slow, just clearing out the commons, but they have to know that this is infinite, so they're just going to take their time and waltz through slowly.
Push forward. Quad's rolling in though. Hunter does not land. Skeeted very nicely by, who was it, Yams. Smoke. It was I don't know. I mean, they kind of synced up a little bit, but nothing really landed. The Smoker landed, nothing else really landed.
It was a good idea to send the quad in because of the amount of commons that the survivors had to deal with, but maybe they should have waited for the survivors to go forward a little bit more so the spawns didn't have to go as far. But the survivors stuck in rotation are running through. A double boom lands and a hunter lands into spit. This is a lot of damage.
Lot of damage. Look at that rollout for team Duplex. Forcing Nevermore to pop pills. Adam is on 47 HP and Bravo on 56. So I'd imagine that they'd hold on to the rest of their SI, not SI, their pills.
Got one or two more hits. If the survivors go, it's only one more, but it is a 2-2, so Jockey spawned up, Boomer back.
The Boomer dead. They're gonna have a 2-2 for the next hit if they are they just saving? They're just saving. Alright, cool. They're saving. It was probably a smart idea to save because they probably weren't gonna do much with that hit.
It's going to be a 2-2. It's going to be a
What about cheeky spawn for a charge?
It's going to be a smoker and a hunter.
Oh, sorry. Is it a 2-2?
No.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Hunter is pre-spawned in the back.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Taking a little bit of chip.
There he is.
I'll push forward. The charger spawned off.
Oh, why is that charger in? Actually, I think Charger was hoping that Smoker. The Smoker pulled Nick onto the ladder. Did you see that? He just got cleared and he just continued climbing the ladder. Like, okay, thank you. Nevermore with a bit of assistance, but that's a better round. Not the best of scores for your home server map, I can tell you that now, but it's definitely a good round by Stuck in Rotation, pulling 630 bonus just shy.
If they get the wipe here, then this is definitely a good home score.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
If they make the distance to the event, then it's going to be a little bit more tricky for team stuck in rotation.
This
I don't
has to be.
just with that Duplex has, it's going to be very difficult for them to take the event. Not impossible for them to make the map, but very difficult.
They need to make sure they don't get wiped here. Team Duplex. They need to make distance. Distance gives them 500 points. Puts them still about 1800 points apart. So it is tough making it with bonus, especially if you're playing on ping. But Nevermore. Getting tank. Oh, not so much damage, but it's okay.
Little
Rock. Boom.
I'm not. Nevermore wants to try and play a bit long here. I think he just tried to kill the spitter, but
Did he?
outplayed. I like this aggression from Team Duplex. They're making sure that they're up and close to the tank, and if he does go for his dumpsters, they're going to punish him for doing that. Hunter is spawned in and is going to go for Ellis, which he does land, and the bins are starting to fly in. They need to be careful.
Oh my god, Jesus! That just hit that little little roof, saving Ellis's life. But there are bins positioned in area. Oh, even in a rock here. We are.
This is a very good chip from Team Duplex.
1k already. This is good. They can push forward. They're trying to get forward. So, oh, this is good. They're trying to push forward, getting out of the way of the bins, and Nevermore's going to have to now rotate to the back and hit him forward again. But I think there may have been a, well, not really a fake, but they just positioned themselves in a different spot, which is pretty good. Away from the bin. Now that bin's out of play. Oh, out of play. Not out of play, but too hard to get into now. They have a boomer, jockey, and oh, this is a good amount of chip. The tank's only got 1500 HP left. Charger lands, the bin lands. The jockey needs to die. The jockey does die. They need to kill the charger. The charger also dies. Now Ace is nearly dead. They need to get into the tank. They are getting into the tank. Nevermore. He's nearly dead. They need to pick Ace. Oh, that's a death onto Ace.
Such a shame because the commons spawned behind, and the two people inside that were double boomed got slapped and had no chance of shooting the tank. Otherwise, he would have lived.
I mean, that's a good tank by Nevermore. Bye. By Nevermore, who
It's
manages to
looking
get a kill.
scary there for a hot minute.
Yeah. Positive note for Duplex is they didn't get wiped and they've got 3 survivors still on great health, but it's hard to take 4 SI on ping. They should just 3 shotgun blitz the rest of the round.
Do have a hunter spawn outside, so I think outside is where stuck in rotation intends to hit. So
I mean, they've
it's
only
a
got a 2-2. Yeah.
Can't afford to get boomed and slow them down. Just taking their sweet time, baiting out everything. But they need to get a move on slightly. Smoker spawned up. Tongue gets cut. Spitter is in like nowhere, so.
Smoker will go for another pull. Unfortunately, does not land. The boomer gets popped nicely by Unravel, and Lockchi finishes off that Smoker, but that doesn't mean it was spit charge from next hit.
I think
They can
the
possibly
boomer
get a
died.
spit charge.
I think the boom died before the spit, so there's no spitter.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Wait, is that a quad?
No, because the smoker died at the end. Oh no,
Okay.
there's a spitter.
There is a spitter, yeah.
This is a scary hit. This is probably like the most dangerous hit in the game, and I think Duplex want to just take it slow. But this charger, I think he has an in-between spawn.
Trying to get on the roof now. They're out. Rochelle's out. Baiting a little. Baiting a little. They should just. Oh, not. Oh, there it is. Is that a wipe? It's not the wipe. Good clears at the back. Rochelle will probably go down, but. Oh, actually, not. Spit ran out. Never mind.
Down.
Probably best she took an in cap anyway, or he took an in cap because
It's
of
fine.
the
wiped and they just make distance. They're, you know, doing their best.
I mean, they're not going to make the distance of 8th, so I think they maybe ending around, what, 1,300 points? It's not 1,300, but 1,400.
Smoker gets full onto Rochelle, but that is cleared, and this charge is just walking in. But he does manage to land, but he gets insta-cleared, pull out onto
Nice.
Rochelle.
Jockey does land, the jockey's M2'd, and the Smoker will roll in to die towards the end, so Bravo trying to sack that. Was that a quad? I wasn't paying attention.
There was a boom that landed.
Okay.
Reloading.
So important that they're making all this distance. They're still 2k behind, so they need to get under that 2k.
Look out.
Think on Dark Carney Remix, 1500 to 2k is still a winnable game. Especially in this match where we've seen map 1 18% tank, map 2 21% tank. Map 3 had about a 52% tank, but then map 4 again had a 10% tank. So, oh, that Hunter gets stuck on common! Unable to land on Ellis, who is this? Adam! I feel like Adam's playing on red ping, Jesus. Unfortunate for Adam. I think I got caught on common maybe.
They're gonna get to the event, but then they're gonna get wiped because it's just too difficult with the infinite amount of common they have to deal with.
They just have to go, don't they? Is there a set of pills? Wait, is there a pill cabinet? There is.
There's no pills. I think that
No
they
pills.
are for a hit inside.
Oh, the charger spawned too early. The jockey's outside! My man Yams. What is he doing? He spawned up outside. Okay. I think he thought the gate was open or some shit, but now they're just gonna hold the go-go and they're gonna get all the way forward to the next carousel.
It's such a good opportunity because that first like choke with all the commons flushing in is like probably the easiest area to.
Yeah. I don't think they should have hit in there. Now they're just getting too greedy for a quick 3 cap. They gotta make sure they find the best opportunity to land it. Smoker spawned up behind the Hunter. Jockey. Oh, quick clears onto that Smoker. Look at that. It's nearly like they're playing better with 3 survivors.
Yeah, Unravel is like positioning himself so well as the Uzi player.
Pretty well done. I'm actually surprised they haven't been wiped yet. You know, 4 green ping players versus 3 survivors who've got 180 pings. And they're just pushing through the map like it's, you know, not a 4v3.
It's gonna be difficult now with
They need to push to the railing. They should just go. 100 Priest one behind. Oh, good M2! The clear on that Hunter. Who is Ellis? Unravel again. Oh, that might be the end of it though. Duck. Not cleared. Cleared. With the Tonfa.
Got a deagle, so it's something.
Oh, dead! Adam, good night.
It's dead in front though.
Rochelle's dead, but they will make a little more distance.
Reloading.
Weapons over here. Be good.
Oh, baby girl.
So surprised by Duplex's performance right here, making like the majority of the event on ping, dealing with like a constant horde. Very impressive stuff. But that's the end of that. So 1400 to 3316 is it's probably not the most ideal score for the away game. I feel like Duplex maybe could have gotten a little bit more, but definitely not bad at all. So off to the Hong Kong server, I believe.
So, differential, let me write that down to you. Just under 2k. 1910. 1,910 points difference. Duplex has given me the IP. Loading in. I wonder what pings they're gonna have.
What was this?
Here's what.
I've written it down. It was 3316 to 1406. I hope I'm right. What I saw just then. So first tank needs to be set to okay, first tank set has been set already, 18%, very well done. I had to tell him that you're not meant to put a slash or a exclamation mark, but here we are. Golden Rat's Cage is the name of the server, but look at this ping, Jesus.
The pings are a little bit different, maybe more
I think
favored.
it's plus 40 per player, it seems like at the moment.
More favored for Duplex, but every Duplex number 5 ping on the dot. They're like all together in the lab.
Yeah. I mean, Bravo gets okay ping, but the rest of the players I don't think will be too happy about the fact that they get higher ping.
One of the things you have to deal with doing home and away, I suppose. But scores have been set.
Have they agreed to setting scores? I suppose so. I haven't said anything about it. Well, this shall be interesting. I believe it is a Hong Kong server. That's why my ping is so low, or else it would have been 300 or something crazy like that.
Looks like we are going live.
Slots have been set. Now, first hit is a charger, smoker, a jockey, and a boomer. Not that lethal of a hit at all, but what you do notice as this hit rolls in, the smoker gets cleared very quickly. The M2 on the jockey, possibly. Yep, the charger does not land. Actually, but what you do notice now on the home server of Team Duplex is that they're running 2 shotguns. Prior, the away, they were running 3 Uzis, which is understandable, but I like to see this.
So far, on the American server, both tanks didn't get a hittable in, so Nevermore, show us how it's done. Hit does go out. Boom and Hunt go on to Ellis, but not a lot of damage. But he manages to get his car in. Well done to Nevermore, the first player thus far.
I think the way to get pings on this server, Vanille, is to type status, and then you have to like literally check. But apart from that, we can just tell that we can tell the squadron,
audience.
the viewers at home, that Duplex have pings of 6, 5, 5, and 7. It's like they were literally sitting on the router, and you got 227, 221, 224, and 174 stuck in rotation. This car is in. Nevermore has. Never mind. The car is Nevermore. I mean, he can rotate to it. Oh, okay. The car is Nevermore again. All right, you know what? He's in. The tank's health is shredded. Skeet by Ace. The rock doesn't land. The jockey lands but gets cleared. This will be a no-hitter tank. If he keeps running, Coach gets long-armed. He needs to keep running forward. This should be a one-punch tank. He manages to get out very nicely, does Nevermore, but this is a good opportunity for Duplex to just hold W as I stutter over my own damn words.
Yeah, so they need to be careful, but this tank is rolling.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to do too much damage with shotguns from a distance. They need to get into the tank. The boomer does get a single boom onto Ellis at the front. Smoker manages to get a pull onto Ellis. The rock won't land. What is he doing? Oh, keep by Unravel onto Yams. Enjoying the ping at the moment, I'd say. The tank is dead in about 2 more shots, I believe. 1 more shot. Another shotgun.
I think they're just gonna leave it and just make the
This is
distance.
good. I actually would do this too. Very low tank. He's running at AI. Okay. But I'd run the rest of the map because now Duplex can...
I don't agree with AIing it here because it's just such a low tank and they're not gonna get a spitter. And Duplex,
I agree. But they do have a quad, do they not? No, they don't. Not yet. They should just keep running. Keep running. They're not going to get a spitter. This is good. Good for Team Duplex. Maybe they want to kill off the tank and not have anything to worry about. It seems like the tank is dead in a couple shots anyway.
pull ups on the bus. Just don't mind him. Rock.
Skeeted. They need to kill the tank. Why are they waiting around? Dead. So that's actually a very well taken tank by Duplex. 1 punch by Nevermore. The car not working in his favor, and now Americans feeling stuck in rotations, feeling a little bit of pain from the ping. Slightly disadvantaged, I have to say, but
Just
very clean
classic home.
take. Very clean take by Duplex. Hunter has pre-spawned in the bush.
Set up behind these,
He needs to check his corners. He just runs. Oh, he sees a Hunter. Does he see the Hunter? Oh, Hunter. Rochelle should help clear it in 3 shots. Jockey lands at the back, but will get cleared by Nick, and this is a free choke. I think they sacked the charger quite early, so they'll have a charge for the next hit, but it looks... Why are they staying back to clear common? They need to go. Oh, they picked up another Uzi. Okay. Who is that at the front? Mr. Rambo. Ace trying to block spawns.
This is just 2-2 split. They're leaving gaps. They need to be
They're
very
leaving
careful.
big gaps. Very big gaps indeed. Rochelle... Oh, blocks the spawn. Very well done by Rochelle. And leaves it. And blocks it. And leaves it. They need to block that spawn. Rochelle left it. The charger can spawn. And charge. Oh, the charger wins. What? Get the punch though. And the spitter
Very
also
quick take.
gets M2'd. Did that spitter get M2'd?
Nothing
I think it
happened
did.
there.
Yeah, I
It did.
think. Yeah. So they might check for a set of pills real quick. Katie running on about 44 HP. No pills. Unfortunate. But they should be able to push out to the base of the hill. Well, not the base, but the top of the hill.
Rocky has Smoker Honor, so separation potential. A boomer is spawned
Boomer
up here.
gets a double boom. What? How did that double boom even land? Hunter.
Down.
What I can
This-
show you so far is that Duplex have done a way better job at shutting down these hunters on green ping.
The second Duplex has been put on to their home ground, they just, they're feeling it.
They're playing with good amount of confidence. You just see the confidence in Duplex with the way they're playing and the 2-2 setup with Chromes and Uzis, and
Reloading.
I don't think I've seen a Hunter land thus far.
yeah, it's been
They have
quite clean, I think.
Yeah, with a charger and a jockey, so not ideal. And the boomer is spawned
Charger
up.
spawns up, doesn't get charged, but the jockey does land. The boomer does land a long boom onto. Oh, both of them in the spit. Watch out! Coach is slow, so I think for the sake of getting into the safe room, should just pop pills. But I know, I suppose, the Asian community and how greedy they can be with pills, so they're just gonna hold. Charger's still up, but they do get a hunter smoker and quad.
If they get quadded here, this will be
They
so
should just
sad.
go. Cleared. Good charger that gets outplayed. Who is that? Unravel completely outplays that charger by closing the safe room door. But look at that for a score.
This is scary.
1076.
Rotation. Like, they're not even that far off. They're like 800 points
Bridged it.
away.
Yep, 850 away. Now, I'd like to see stuck in rotation play on this ping. Because obviously, one, I know for a fact they're not going to be happy about the fact that the pings are much higher. They're like now nearly 50 over per player, which is borderline. I don't know if they want to complainable, I suppose, if you want to say, but
Too late. If they wanted to
of
complain,
course.
they should have done it before, and they shouldn't have agreed to a home and away.
Smoker lands, Boomer lands, jockey towards the back. The Boomer Scratches LS the Charger and Smoker unclear. So already damage rolling out with a hit onto stuck in rotation, but you know what? It wasn't the worst of hits. So
Like,
Bravo has paused.
The wipe on the home server on map 3. I feel like stuck in rotation, they've just sort of lost their momentum.
To be honest, if you ask me, what I think's happened is the fact that there were a lot of restarts on map 4, which has maybe gotten into the minds of stuck in rotation. But even that being said, they made it to the safe room with a lot of bonus, 680 or something like that, and they, I mean, yeah, Duplex made a lot of distance, but they shouldn't be too concerned about what the home game was. However, Duplex are known to be fighters on green ping, so they need to make sure they really minimize not even a word, minimize damage they take on the away server. So far, based off the first hit, you're looking at roughly 70 HP for Nevermore and about 80 odd for Bravo. Tank in the hands of, is it Ace again? It is Ace, so Ace gets 2 map 1 tanks in a row.
If he can get the car in this time.
What are the carrots? What are the odds on this match, Vanille? Let me have a look.
50k for Duplex and 114.
So they've got 30% to 70%. Duplex on 30. However, oh, they're GGing. Okay. GG's out in chat, and very interesting indeed. It seems like
what just happened.
I think Bravo. No, I'm not too sure. Bravo paused. I think one of them was late. I don't even know. We don't have any insight into what happened, but hey, what a win for Duplex. Interesting. Let's just do a post-match analysis. PMA.
I feel like obviously it's going to be a lot harder on ping, but I don't feel like the Americans should have gave up. They definitely like still in it, but perhaps they had to go or something.
I don't know.
It's still a shame. I would have loved to see them, try and find it out on the Hong Kong server, but alas.
It's a fat GG. Refund on carrots. The viewer's not happy. Many robbed of their carrots, but I suppose, I suppose that's a good win for Duplex. What does that make them? Where are they? Duplex now 5-2. They make it into the eliminations bracket. Look at that.
Congratulations to Duplex. Well played on this
resistance round. I assume, is that going to help with resistance? I don't know what the median resistance was for Duplex that round, but okay. Bit of a facepalm performance / outcome for stuck in rotation, I suppose, to put it bluntly. I don't know if the pauses got to them. I don't know if the restarts got to them. Frankly said, anything can get to the minds of NAs, but that's a little unfortunate. I really wanted to see how they play on high ping, because it would have been great to see them put up a fight or something. I know Duplex played a very nice first round, put in 1,000 points on the board, which is greater than what Stuck in Rotation managed to put on the board on Chicago. But I think, yeah, that's a bit of an unfortunate one.
I will have to say, I think the man of the match, in my opinion, for Duplex was Unravel. Like, all throughout that game, he was just positioning himself so well. He was getting insta-clears, doing so much. So, shout out to him. Well done.
Unravel played pretty well. I can't remember who the front two players were playing shotguns on the home server for Duplex, but they did a very good job too. They shut down a lot of hunters. They shut down a lot of boomers too. So, great job. Unfortunately, a loss for Stuck in Rotation, but no harm done because they are already into the elimination stage. Now, I don't know if that affects their seeding or the placement, but I do think they should have tried to at least get a win to put them in a better position going to double elimination. So thanks for
them
watching.
more towards the center around like 4 and 5 in the placements for the double elim, but it is what it is, and I guess, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone.
Hopefully we'll see more of stuck in rotation in the eliminations. Granted they haven't uninstalled, but thanks for watching. Any closing words on the match, Vanille? I mean, you obviously didn't lose Carrot, so
Wow. Just wow.
wow.
I'd have to
Just
agree with that
wow.
statement. That's a
I'd have to
very
agree.
good observant.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. NA, you've done it again.